What's going on, guys? blinkFRO here, and today I'm bringing you Week 13, Game 12 of my Barry Sanders Heisman Challenge with the Iowa State Cyclones. We are 9-2 and ranked number 9 in the nation and the country, and we are still currently in first place in the Heisman standings after that awesome 6-touchdown game last game. And this is the last game in the regular season before we head off into possibly the Big 12 championship. And just taking a look at the rankings, I believe Washington's the only undefeated team remaining, and we're 7-1 in the conference. If we win this game, we go to 8-1, and we automatically win the Big 12 championship. So we got to come away with this win. We are facing up against Texas. I want to say it's Texas. We will find out in about 2 seconds. But I'm almost positive it's no. Last game was Texas. Got confused. West Virginia University, who was in the Big East last year, which is funny because the Big East is just crumbling apart. They lost West Virginia. They're losing Syracuse, and they're just getting like Temple and other not really that great schools. But anyways, we're ranked number 9. Like I said, if we win this game, hopefully we can crack into the top 5. But that would mean some upsets would need to happen. And then we always have the conference championship games. Obviously, the conference championship for the big conferences, like the SEC, like the Big Ten, like the Pac-12. You're gonna have teams going up against each other, 2 high-ranked teams going up against each other, and obviously one's gonna have to come away with the win, and the other one's going to fall in the rankings. So hopefully we can get a boost up from that too. But first we need to focus on this game. And next video I'm going to show you all the I don't know if, you know what, I don't know if next video is going to be the bowl game we make, because obviously we make a bowl game considering we have 9 wins so far, or if I'm just going to show you guys like all the awards and stuff, because I have that all recorded. Just make a short little video of that talking about the awards, all that good stuff, so I don't have like a 4-minute introduction to the next video. Just make it easier for me and just keep it as a separate video for others in case they don't want to watch it, and it'll be there for people that do want to watch it. But anyways, we're getting close to the end zone here in the beginning of the first, and we get a reception there to bring us down to the 1-yard line, and we're doing pretty good on this. And I did not understand this play. I don't know why they didn't just run the option. They should have just gone with the option instead of handing Barry Sanders the ball, because we got stuffed in the backfield and we have to settle for a field goal. So we're up 3-0 against West Virginia. We are the first ones with the points up on the board, and here in the beginning of the second we're going to get a counter play here. I believe this is a counter play, something like that, and we take this one for 6 yards. So here on the next play we're going for a passing play here, and I do love the passing plays as a running back. I'm considering just doing a wide receiver series, or not a series, but just doing it on my own time. I started Desmond Howard on TCU just on my own time. I only got through week 1 against the FCS team, but playing wide receiver is fun, but it could be boring to show you guys. And like I said, I'm done with the Heisman Challenge aside from Tim Tebow, because I just want to cut down on some of my series before Madden comes out, which means I have to go ahead and edit down those Seahawks videos too, but you may be seeing some of those before this video is even shown for you guys. But we're making our way down the field once again, getting some good blocking here, and we're actually going to outrun the defender and find the end zone to put us up 10-0 over West Virginia, and they're not going to answer back, so we're here on punt return duties, and we're getting the punt here with 2:40 left in the half. And I do like the side ones, like I've said multiple times, but I don't know why I just went straight into the middle. I should have tried running around the side. As I've said in many videos in the past, it's so easy to critique someone after watching it happen. You know, it's easy for me to critique myself watching this game after I've played it. It's easy for you guys to be like, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that, you should have passed to this guy, because you can watch it over and over and over again. And you know, you're not playing it live, you're not making decisions on the fly, you actually have time to think about it. But it is what it is. I'm not afraid to show you guys my fails and my successes in the game, because you know what, honestly, it's just the raw gameplay and there's no need to hide anything. I'm not ashamed of anything I did. Even in the past videos, like the first 5 videos, a lot of people were like, oh man, you suck at this game because you're not even breaking 100 yards with Barry Sanders. And you know, I don't care. Like, I'll show you the whole thing. It's supposed to be a struggle, but these past games I've been stepping it up and getting the yardage. But we are up 17-0 here. Sorry, I just got away from the gameplay a little bit, but I honestly do think that I should just talk about things other than just the straight up gameplay, you know, just saying like, oh, this play we do this play we do that, because it does get a little repetitive after a while. When I commentate some of these, I'm like, why do I just keep talking about every play by play? I feel like it just gets boring. Like if I were to say, alright, this play, 2nd and 4, 3:25, we take it for a first down, we shut off a tackle here, juke out a guy. Now this next play, 1st and 10, 3:14 left in the game, halfback draw. I don't know, I just feel like if I keep doing that over and over again for like all, you know, 30-40 plays I show you guys, it just becomes repetitive. So I do like to add a little bit of my personality to these videos and talk about what, you know, just whatever's on my mind. But we do take this one to the house. We're up 24-0 over West Virginia, so it is looking good. It is looking like we're going to win the the Big 12 championship. I always forget if it's the Big 10 or the Big 12, so don't hate me. I believe it's the Big 12. So we're probably gonna win the Big 12 championship. Since we do have a 24-point lead over West Virginia, we will be moving on to 8-1, I think it is, while all the other teams have 2 losses, while we only have 1. So that's an automatic title for us. But West Virginia does fire back with a 6-point there. I believe that was a touchdown, and they must have missed the extra point. I think they actually went for 2. Yeah, that's what it was. So, you know, they only had to score 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points because it would have been like 8-16-24. But we are doing some of this wildcat with passing. Some of this is pretty fun, but I hate the camera angle on it. I'm sure you guys agree. The camera angle when you do the wildcat passes is horrible. Like, you're all the way in the corner of the screen, and like I don't know why they couldn't just make it the same as when you're a quarterback. But we do get 2 nice completions there, and I bet you anything Barry Sanders didn't have 20-something passing yards in his Heisman season. So we do have that to, you know, just brag about. Not really brag about, but because it's a video game, but still. We pick up a first down here, and there's only about 4 minutes left in the game, and we're up by what, 18 points. So we're shutting off some tackles, only picking up 5 yards, and we're just going to keep running the ball, try to get the clock down. But the computer doesn't, you know, they have no awareness in this game, at least in the Heisman Challenge. They're not just like, oh, you know what, we're up by 18, we should just run the clock down. What they do is they're just like, alright, let's just keep doing play by play, you know, right after another one with no break in the action, no wasting the clock down, and hey, let's go for it on 4th down and not kick field goals. It's just some of the frustrating things about this game mode. But here on 1st and goal, our first attempt to try to get into the end zone, we don't make it. Look at the pylon, it's right there. That's because I did no huddle and the pylon was out on the field, which I thought was pretty funny. But on this wildcat play, I don't know why, I just had like a brain lapse there, but we get stuffed, and the next play we find the end zone to bring us up 31-6, and West Virginia would tack on 7 more points. So we're up 31-13 with 1:25 left in the game. And they're trying to strip the ball, obviously, because they want the ball back. But they're not calling timeouts, and we're not wasting the clock down like I was just explaining earlier. We just keep doing play after play after play. There's only, what, 5 seconds went off the clock since the last play, and we hiked the ball. Like, we still had 20-something seconds left on the game clock, or the play clock, I should say. But here on 4th and 9, we're still going for it. We're still not wasting the clock down, and we do manage to turn the ball over. So it's West Virginia's chance. They have a chance to put some points on the board, and they don't, and they're going to punt it away, which I don't know how that even happened. Like, there's only 20 seconds left in the game, and we get the ball back with 10 seconds left in the game. There's many questionable things about this game mode, but it does look like we're going to try to take this one to the house, but we get stopped short. And that's going to wrap up the regular season for us. We come away with a 31-13 win over West Virginia. Next episode, you'll see if we win the Heisman. It's looking pretty likely since we're in 1st place, and you'll see what other awards Barry Sanders won. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode and this series so far. And as always, thanks for watching, and tune in next time.